Fantastic day to you. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Kindness Revolution channel. And I know you have lots of things you could be doing. You could be scrolling through Instagram or Facebook or TikTok or all the myriad of social medias. You could be scrolling through the park. You could be scrolling through a lot of different things. But you've decided to take a few minutes to listen to Dr. Fantastic, aka Lester Montecook III, founder of the Kindness Revolution, the Foundation for World Harmony, and now we're launching the Global Kindness Federation. What we're trying to do is save the planet from the insanity of humanity, as you might know. And we're doing sorts of fantastic programs. Uh, One of which is the International Kindness University. It'll be an online accredited university, free, because I believe all education should be free, and it is in many countries. And so it'll be funded by the United Nations and donors and corporations, because the more you know, the easier your life is, and the more valuable you'll be to society. We are going to, I shouldn't say we are going to enforce or enhance, no, what's the word I'm looking for? Encourage um, apprenticeship training, because I've been around the world a long time, and I've seen too many college graduates unsuccessful because they give you a piece of paper and a lot of people ended up as dishwashers and gardeners. Apprenticeship training is really fantastic. And our first one, I'm proud to say, is ejet.tech, an aerospace company that's launching. And they're going to train you to be a mechanic or a secretary or a salesperson or a pilot or an assembly person for their gyrocopters. And so I'm very happy to have them on board as our first apprenticeship program. You'll be hearing about it soon. So the university is going to be really exciting, and we've got Ignacio, um, in our director in Spain, who is heading it up, and he's a phenomenal character. We have so many professors and learned people and fantastic companies in our 15,800 and what is it, 20 ambassadors as of today, which is I believe the 9th of February, 2026. Hard to keep track of time. I don't like to keep track of time, um, but I have to sometimes. At any rate, so the Kindness University is going to be fantastic. We've already launched the Kindness News Network, and it's going to be a site on its own, probably kindnessnewsnetwork.world. We've got only a few kindness reporters. But the great thing about this is it's a great learning ground for students who want to get into journalism, or for retired people that just want to go out and have fun and report on the kind things that are going on in the world. We're inundated with negativity, negative news every single day. It's an entertainment program, really, it really is, and people seem to love disasters. Well, the people that are in the kindness revolution, they like to hear about kind things, and most of them are running NGOs. Most of them are volunteers and helping the world be a better place. So that's fantastic. So we issue you a press pass, and we teach you how to be a kindness reporter. And basically, it's all you need is your cell phone. Because I've done over 2,800 videos on this channel with my cell phone. Um, well, some of them are here on the computer, but most of them, the 99% are on my cell phone. And you interview kind people, people who are doing things for humanity, people who have great inventions or ideas or plans to make the world a kinder, better, cleaner place. So I think it's going to be very successful, and everybody wins, because for the students that want to get into a rock concert, this would this should get them entrance. I proved this concept when I had a show called MakeAHollywoodMovie.com back in the 80s. And basically, I called up an event, like a red carpet for a movie premiere, or a movie set, or a TV show. And I'd say we're the MakeAHollywoodMovie.com. We interview people behind the scenes, and we broadcast it on the internet. Well, now You're going to say you're a kindness reporter for the Kindness News Network, and we cover positive events. And they're going to say yes. I promise you. They're going to let you into their event, and you can write an article. You don't have to do a video. You can write the article about it, a blog, and submit it on the channel. We're going to be posting everyone's positive newscasts or news reports on the channel. You can apply. Like I say, it's probably going to be kindnessnewsnetwork.world as the website. I'm just launching it now, but people are submitting their applications because they want to be a kindness news reporter. And that's fantastic because we want to hear about the wonderful things that are going on in the world, not the disasters and the how many people are murdered and how many protests there are and natural disasters. Just enough newscasts reporting all that negativity. Now, they tried the Good News Network in America years and years ago. It didn't work because people like disasters. But they learned one thing from that. They learned that if you end the newscast with a positive story, everyone leaves feeling warm and fuzzy. Well, all our stories are gonna be warm and fuzzy because there's a lot of fantastic things going on. I spoke at the COP27 and I saw so many wonderful inventions to help improve quality of life, to help clean up the environment. The 17 SDGs from the United Nations is very important. We're going to report on all of those. And every community has a kind person. There's a lady here, she's 86 years old, I believe, or 84. And she, for the last 30 years, every day, she takes an empty plastic bottle and stuffs it with plastic, and it becomes like a brick, and they use it in construction. That's called recycling. And I called her what did I call her? The Antigua's queen of, I can give her a name. She's the recyclable queen of Antigua or something like that. But anyway, she's a wonderful lady, and people are like that all over the world doing fantastic things. And I think it's worth sharing those kind of things. The newscasts are doing that now at the end of a show. And there's so many wonderful videos on YouTube and Instagram. I saw one the other day. It showed about a dozen different dogs when they saw their owner, usually a military guy that has been away for a while. They just attack them and just lick them to death, and their tails are wagging like they could. Those dogs couldn't be any happier. And dogs are man's best friend, and they never ever forget you. I remember as a child when I was orphaned, we went off to a foster home. I think it was 20 years later, I showed up and someone was taking care of that dog and he remembered me. That's pretty cool. Dogs are fantastic. Anyway, so we're going to report on kind things, and I hope it works. I don't. I'm not afraid to try anything. Fear is just false expectations appearing real. Failing is just first attempt at learning, like I did with my bicycle with my camera mounted on it. Check that video out. It's pretty funny. Today I mastered it, looks like. I'm not going to use my gimbal. I just created a better system to hold the camera. And report on kind things, We give you a press pass. We teach you the rules. Kindness, of course, is what you want to report on. And innovativeness, positive things. And all you need is a phone. You don't even need a phone. You just need a pencil and paper or a computer, at least to submit the article. And hopefully it'll spread kindness because that's my goal every day when I wake up. How can I make the world a kinder and cleaner place? And through the Kindness News Network, through the Kindness University, through the kindness classes, we encourage people to host kindness classes. The curriculum is downloadable at worldkindnesslist.com. We have a kindness club for kids, which is teaching eco art and kindness alongside with that. Eco art is when you take trash and you make beautiful things out of it. It's recycling, it's healthy for your physicality because you're picking up trash, and your mental awareness because you're painting or creating, and you can give it or sell it, and it helps others. So the eco art class is fantastic. We have a kindness program for hospitals that's working. All these programs are free and downloadable. We just need volunteers. And unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing will get better. It will not. It takes you being kind to yourself, being kind to others, and being kind to Mother Earth. We've got over 15,800 people who have agreed to that. I did the first time in my life, I looked at analytics on YouTube because I never did before. And it said I have 486,000 views from my videos, and they're all positive. So that's pretty cool. I don't report on negative things. And in our groups, our 1,000 plus WhatsApp groups, where we spread these videos and my motivational quotes every day, we don't talk religion, politics, or business because this isn't a commercial venture, and everyone has different religions, and politics is for the birds. So basically, we have many, many religious groups, but we make sure that you just talk religion in those groups. We have all religions are fantastic. Rabbis are fantastic. Christians are fantastic. Imams are fantastic. Rabbis and bishops are fantastic. All kind of groups for the people that are God-fearing people. We also have business groups for people who need to make money, and we have many programs to help you make money. More coming. We're going to have a program called NOU, New, and that's going to allow you to have your own broadcast network and basically sell your product, do a podcast, do a QVC show, juggle, whatever you want to do, and you keep 90% of the money. It's powered by Amazon, and it's coming out soon. We've also got globalsku.com. If you're an ambassador of kindness, it's free to you, and that's where you can sell your goods in a heartbeat. You just take your camera, snap a picture, put it on eBay. It's phenomenal. So for those ambassadors that want more information, send me a text at 502-5531-8892, and I'll give you the password so you can have a free subscription to that. We've got the Kindness Cookie program where you can Be Kind cookies and make money for yourself. We don't want the money. We want you to keep the money. We have the Be Kind sign program that's working. I proved that in Belize when I lived there, had a TV show there, and there's a gentleman now making Be Kind signs, and they're going all over the world, and people are loving them. We have lots of fantastic programs, and and if you got an idea for one, submit it. We are a team. We are a global community. The Global Kindness Federation is my next evolution of the Kindness Revolution, and that's uniting all the peoples of all the nations in the world, all the continents. And we don't look at the religion, we don't look at the race, the creed, the color, because we're all people, and we're all one, and we're all one in the universe. And 2026 is year one because it's the root one in numerology. And numerology, number one is new beginnings and leadership. You need to lead the world into a kinder world, and it's up to you. Children are our main focus. We have the Global Kindness Pledge, and it's manifesting results. We're seeing tangible results from the children reciting the pledge every day. It builds self-confidence, creates camaraderie, fosters energy, and it teaches how fantastic the word fantastic is because it makes you smile, which releases stress, anxiety, and depression. And you all probably know how the pledge goes, but I'll say it for those who are listening for the first time. And God bless you for listening this long, because this is for you. This isn't for me. I pledge to be kind to and love myself. I pledge to be kind to and strive to love all others. I pledge to be kind to love and respect our Mother Earth. We are all fantastic. You are fantastic. I am fantastic. It's a fantastic world, and it's what you make it. I hope you're enjoying my motivational quotes every day. I know this is a long time for you to watch. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you're subscribing to the channel. It helps get the word out. It's not being monetized. It is never going to be monetized. This isn't for money. We don't charge anything. They're all free, and unfortunately, a lot of people don't respect free because they think it's a con, a trick, a ploy. There's something behind the curtain. No, it's free because it's called open source. Musk proved it with AI. It really open source works. If we're kind to one another, it stops all the wars in the world. But we can't be kind to one another until you're kind to yourself and love yourself unconditionally. It's the hardest, most important commitment of the three. Be kind to yourself, love yourself unconditionally, be kind to others. It's one of the 10 Commandments. Stops war, violence, poverty, lying, stealing, cheating, arguing, bullying, teasing, raping, bigotry, prejudice, all those things it stops. Treat people like you want to be treated. And be kind to Mother Earth. We polluted our streams, our rivers, our oceans, our lakes, our seas, our atmosphere, our lands, of course, and now outer space. We're polluting species. And if we just take accountability for our actions, the world will be a better place. So in closing, I'm hopefully gonna or the Foundation for World Harmony will be admitted into the United Nations because there's no other organization in the United Nations that's promoting kindness, and we are global. We are in 149 countries with over 15,800 ambassadors promoting kindness, all volunteers. We are going to be paying people. We're going to be paying our directors and all sorts of people to help as we get the funding, and we're about to get funding. So that's exciting. With money, I can only expect so much from my volunteers, and they're doing a hell of a good job. Go to africaisfantastic.org to see our African directors. It's those videos are inspirational. They really are. We've got that site, africaisfantastic.org. We've got the Foundation for World Harmony.org. We've got the Global Kindness Federation.org. We've got worldkindnesslist.com. Upcoming, we're going to have, looks like, what is it? The KNN, Kindness News Network.world. And we've got a couple other websites. We've got Be Fantastic YouTube, as you're watching here. We've got Be Fantastic 02 Instagram. We've got at Dr. Fantastic 1954 on X. I think we have TikTok and a couple of others. I can't keep track. And we've got lots of countries that are doing their country, like Zambia is Fantastic Facebook. I think we have a Nigeria is Fantastic Facebook. The word's getting out. I call it the world's best kept secret. 3 commitments solve all the problems in the world. But we need you to be kind to yourself. Now, here's the thing. You don't have to do anything. We don't need your name. Well, no, we need your name. We don't need your phone number or email. But you can go to worldkindnesslist.com and put your first name only, because, we've lost community. I believe everyone should be addressed as their first name, your profession or student, and you don't have to put that either, your city and country. Make up an email. The only reason we ask for emails is so we see that it's a person, but you can make it up if you want, or use mine. The more people on worldkindnesslist.com, the more governments will take note, the more corporations will want to support us, and keep it a free revolution, keep it a free foundation, keep it a free university. Free is a great 4-letter word. Love is a great 4-letter word. At any rate, so that's the dissertation for Sunday, February 9th, 2026. I wanted to talk again about the United Nations. That's a very exciting opportunity that might happen. We've got over a dozen country directors that have submitted a letter in support because they are running our organization in their countries, even though it's a philosophy. It's not registered everywhere. In America, it's registered as the Foundation for World Harmony, a 501c3 charity. But right now, it's a philosophy. Be kind to yourself, others, and the planet. That's all we're asking of you. Again, you can do nothing else but follow the 3 commitments, and that's great. You want to do more? Put your name on the list. You want to do more than that? Be an admin and help grow the group. Invite people, add people, share the daily motivational quotes because you get put into a group called Admin Are Fantastic. Or you can be a state, district, province, or regional director. And above that, one person becomes a director in their country. And that's a big responsibility, and that's why we're going to be paying people. But right now, everyone's doing it for love. And that's fantastic. We've grown this much without any money. And that's pretty fantastic. And with the United Nations support, it looks like that would give us a lot of funds to accomplish a lot of goals, which is making the world a kinder place. Thank you for watching. Again, subscribing helps. Hitting that thumbs up is a real positive thing. Shows me that actually someone watched this. What's happening now is not many people watch this because they're all busy. A lot of our ambassadors are professors and statesmen and billionaires and movie stars, and they don't have time to watch this because once you get the message, you don't have to watch it anymore. But what was I going to say? Sometimes I lose my train of thinking. Oh, by the way, all my 2,800 videos, I think I just hit 2,800, are all one take wonders. I don't do a retake. I don't do a rehearsal. Talk from the heart. I tell you I'm just a regular guy. I wrote the speech for the United Nations. And I'm going to hopefully deliver it one day soon because I represent you. I want to represent you to the world, to the presidents, to the media, because we all want a happier world, a kinder world, a peaceful world. We don't want wars. Only the warmongers want wars because it makes a lot of money. Have I said enough? Like, subscribe, and share. It helps the movement. Again, this isn't being monetized. This is not a commercial venture. This is for you, your family, your community, your your future. The future of humanity rests on kindness. Be kind. Two words that solve all the problems in the world. Thank you. Have a fantastic day. Have a fantastic life. It's up to you. Watch my motivational quotes, the shorts. They're only a minute long, and some of them are getting over 1,000 views, which is kind of cool. Some are only getting a couple. I can't figure out why some are really wonderful messages and they got a few. Some are like the other day I saw this balloon, you know, esoterically I said this balloon's all alone in the world, on its own, free, and it was bouncing down the street and the car would go by and blow it here and there. And so I videotaped it. And it got like 300 views, more than some of my important minute motivational quotes. So you don't know I don't know how or why these are being, maybe you have the answer and you can text me why someone would watch a balloon rather than hear something can help their lives be better. But that is what it is. You can't let anything upset you. Somebody drops from a group, it doesn't upset me anymore. It's their loss. People don't have time. They don't have time to watch this. They don't have time even for the minute motivational quotes. They just don't have time. Make time for yourself. You deserve it. You are the most important person in the world. You, it's not like you're the only person in the world, but if you're not alive, happy, or well, you can't be of service to your family, your God, your country, your business, or yourself. They say if the oxygen mask drops, put it on first, then help others. You got to be alive, happy, or well to be of service, to help. So don't, it's not selfish to come first. If you say I only come first, then that's a problem. Um, but anyway, so I think I said enough for one day. I don't know how long this is, and it doesn't really matter. If you listen to it, share it, because I think you might have gotten something out of it. Have a fantastic day. I'll talk to you soon. Watch my motivational quotes. I think you'll love them and share them.